The Scarecrow's Secret. Every Halloween, the kids of Maple Street quickened their pace as they passed Mrs. Stacy's house. It wasn't the house itself that frightened them, an ordinary weathered home near the woods. It was the legend that surrounded her. The rumors had spread for years, ever since her husband, Jack, mysteriously disappeared. People whispered that Mrs. Stacy was a witch and that Jack had been unfaithful with her younger sister. In her rage, she had used dark magic to punish him, turning Jack into a scarecrow with a pumpkin for a head. One Halloween night, a group of boys, daring each other to prove their bravery, decided to steal the pumpkin head and settle the legend once and for all. They crept through the yard toward the porch, their hearts pounding in their chests. The scarecrow stood eerily still in the moonlight, its hollow eyes watching them as they approached. One of the boys grabbed the pumpkin head, his hands trembling, and pulled it off with a quick jerk. The group ran to the edge of the woods, laughing nervously, the stolen pumpkin clutched tightly. But as they looked back towards the porch, their excitement turned to unease. The scarecrow looked different now. Underneath where the pumpkin had been was the face of Jack, his real face. His pale, cracked skin stretched tightly over his lifeless features, his wide eyes frozen in terror, his mouth twisted in a silent scream. The boys dropped the pumpkin head and ran, the truth too horrifying to speak aloud. The hay that stuffed his body was poking out from his flannel shirt, but there was no mistaking it. This scarecrow wasn't just a decoration. Jack had been there all along.